This looks like blood. What happened? Why are you here? Who did this to you? They tracked the magical power of the Hood back to my place. She risked her own life to come back here for the Hood, just to keep a total stranger from getting caught up in her trouble. How could she be so foolish? Magic has never seemed like any more than a fairy tale to me, and I don't put much stock in the idea of a magical society. But you look human enough. Don't you know the difference between right and wrong? A little girl comes here for her Hood. You and your friends hunt her down like a dog, and do this to her? Is your soul so utterly corrupt you can't understand how wrong what you've done is? Look, I'm tired of being screwed with. Where are these supposed books? Who do you think you are? I've never seen anything like it before. Who knows what will happen? I wouldn't be so sure about that. Here I am. Jeez, I'm an idiot. There was no reason to be scared. This is it. I'm going to die. Okay, maybe I'm not dead yet. What are those? I have to go for help. I'm not running away. I've gotten myself into a huge mess. All for a girl I just met this morning. What am I thinking? Wow, man. You almost had me. It was a real close call. Yeah, I know. That wasn't the idea, though. You know, it's rude to plaster stuff on other people's homes. I've made my decision. I don't want to be dragged into hell. So that leaves me one choice. I'll free you from its clutches, using this! That should keep them from using it as some kind of magical tracking device. Before I do anything else, I need to get her to a hospital. And after that, then what? I doubt she has any kind of ID on her. A foreign nun with no identification. Word will get out in no time. Still, I have no choice. I can't just leave her alone. We need to do something about your injuries. It always comes back to my stupid hand. So, all of the students who live here working to develop their psychic abilities. Damn it. That can't be right. It seems so unfair. What do we do now? We have a whole city of talented students, but they can't do magic. It would be my rotten luck that she's already gone to sleep. I guess I'll have to be more aggressive. What kind of salesman carries a sister on his back when he's out on his rounds? Here's what we'll do. Listen, I'll go call an ambulance, and you follow whatever instructions she gives. Please, teacher, we have to save her. Don't let her lose consciousness while I'm gone. She's a sister, and only we can help her right now. How is it that her PJs even fit you? If I do tell the truth to you, are you going to report it to Academy City's governing board? If you were a stranger, I wouldn't hesitate to involve you in this. But you've already done so much to help. I don't want you to get hurt. We should keep her from getting further involved, huh? That's horrible. Is that what magic is? It sounds evil. You look so serious. Hands clasped and head bowed, almost like you're talking to a priest. Why they were drilled into you. Okay, if they're as dangerous as you say, you could just burn them without reading them, right? So basically, it's like there's a bomb inside your head and some evil people want to get their hands on it. How could you? This is major stuff and you waited until now to tell me? That's why you kept it from me? Well, I deserve better. Church of Necessary Evil, magic robes, a whole library of evil books. Yeah, it's a crazy story and I still have a hard time buying it. But that's it, right? No more surprises? You owe me an apology. Did you actually think I wouldn't like you just because you happen to memorize a bunch of old books? You just assumed I was that petty and shallow? Don't leap straight into judgment. Have some faith. Cheer up. Sorcerers are no match for me. Not while I've got this right hand. Well, forget about it. It doesn't matter. She invited us to stay at her place, and she didn't say a word about our earlier conversation. Maybe she got distracted with her errands and forgot about it. Or maybe she just pretended to forget. I wasn't about to ask. You won't find anything as fancy as that in a bathhouse. But don't be too disappointed. I bet you'll get a kick out of the bathtubs. They're gigantic. In England, you mostly have tight, narrow tubs, don't you? I was wondering how you seem to fit in so easily here. So you're telling me that you lost your memory and you have no idea how it happened? That's crazy. You're just about the last person in the world who should be lecturing me about immaturity, little girl. Oh, come on. Are you really gonna give me that crap when you never liked me to begin with? Oh, just great. I'm covered in bite marks and she's off in the city somewhere all alone. You think I'd surrender her? No, not to someone like you. Damn, she's not exaggerating. What now? Now what? Should I try charging her? She's been using the movement of her sword to distract me from noticing them. Shut up. I was telling you to shut up. I will never surrender to a heartless monster. There's something I want to know. Why am I still alive? If you were gonna kill me, you could have done it a dozen times by now. But you keep holding back. You're still human enough to know right from wrong. You aren't enjoying this any more than I am. You understand why I'm doing this. You tore her up and left her for dead. You can't expect me to just let you get away with it. And that's not all. Thanks to you and your friends, she lost her memory. Did you know that? What horrible things did you have to do to her to make something like that happen? I did try. I fought like hell against you people. But it wasn't enough. I'm just a pathetic kid who can't even save a single young girl. A weakling who can do nothing but watch helplessly while you drag her away to do who knows what to her. But you're stronger than that. You're no weakling stuck on the sidelines. With powers like yours, you can do anything you want to do. You can protect anybody who needs protecting, but you choose not to. Hold on a second. If you're such good friends, why would you be attacking her at all? How is it possible for someone with her ability to forget everything that happened before a year ago? That's terrifying, but isn't there another way to save her? What the hell do you know? It doesn't matter whether or not she remembers me once this is over. Nothing you can say will change my mind. For better or worse, I'm on her side, and that's how it's gonna stay. Every single thing you've said since we started talking has only convinced me more. I don't think you're telling me everything. Like why you left her in the dark on this. After stealing her memory, couldn't you still explain what was happening? Why not at least try to tell her what you're doing? Instead, you hunt her down and frighten her. When she needed somebody the most, you people abandoned her. Some friend you turned out to be. Poor you. That's what this is about, how much it hurts you. You could tell her the truth about what has to be done to her. Tell her she won't be alone and there's no need to be scared because she can make new memories. Tell her that the memories she creates could be even happier than the memories she's losing. Do that, and she wouldn't have to be constantly on the run anymore. It sounds like a simple enough solution, don't you think? So why won't you do it? What's the real reason you're hiding everything from her? You say it's for her sake, but I think that's a lie. You have the power to help her, but you keep her trapped in the same cycle. There has to be a reason you haven't told me. What are you really afraid of? What are you really trying to protect? What are you really doing here? The sun is up already, so that must mean I slept the whole night. I don't remember coming back here. Hey, what time is it now? Really, that long? What happened that would keep me unconscious for 3 days? That must mean her memories haven't been erased. She doesn't seem to be acting any differently, so it can't have happened yet. What's the deal with all these bandages? I look like a mummy. Don't you think that was a little bit of overkill? No, probably not. But personally, I'm just fine with letting it heal the normal way. It's not that I don't believe. I just don't like seeing you that way. It freaks me out when that other personality takes over your body. I appreciate it, but I'm not hungry. I know. But right now, I just like some quiet time to myself to meditate. But it'll be a different story if she's saddled with someone who's badly injured. That's why they did this to me. To make it easier for them to catch her. What now?